12 soap spoilers, EastEnders deadly Halloween horror, Coronation Street HIV shock, Emmerdale death twist, Hollyoaks stunt. Halloween, a time of fear, terror and nightmares, and this couldn't be true for the residents of Soapland. As Hollyoaks airs a killer stunt, there are several lives in danger in EastEnders, while Lachlan White has murder in mind in Emmerdale and evil Pat Phelan is at his worst in Coronation Street. Amid the school explosions, knife dramas, hit and runs, shotgun horrors and the murder revelations, there is even more going on. Well, it's not all about Halloween and Bonfire Night. Walford's Lauren Branning gets the shock of her life. David Platt makes an unsettling discovery in Weatherfield. There's malice in the Dales and a birth drama in Hollyoaks. With so much to pack in, what better way to get to grips with what's ahead by checking out our mammoth preview of all the new spoilers. Coronation Street. With Seb in hospital, Phelan convinces him that Anna pushed him as she wanted him dead and the police are involved. When evidence is found at the scene of the crime, thanks to Phelan, Anna is arrested. Meanwhile, Seb and Faye learn that they may have HIV and take tests. But what will the results show? Gary arrives home from holiday to discover that Nicola is pregnant, and when David spots him having a heated exchange, Gary tries to cover and persuades David that they only shared a kiss. But will David keep this from Sarah? It's judgment day for a nervous Ritu as she heads to the hospital to receive the results from the tests on her brain tumor. With Gemma by her side, will Rita learn that the tumor is malignant or benign? And what decision is she about to make about her future? EastEnders. When Tina is attacked at knife point, she is left shaken and, driving home, she hits something. Believing it to be Dave the cat, Tina leaves the scene of the crime, but it later transpires that she has hit Janet, who faces a fight for her life. Lauren catches Abby in her wedding dress, prompting Abby to admit that she was in love with Stephen, and is carrying his baby. As Lauren reels from these shocking developments, a dramatic showdown ensues between the sisters. Tom continues to follow Michelle and, despite a strong warning from Phil, he ends up cornering her on the tube as she travels for her work Halloween party. Demanding to know why she is denying their love, how far will obsessed Tom go? Emmerdale. Lachlan is staggered when he walks in on Lawrence and Robert almost sharing a kiss, and after Lawrence asks him to leave, he is seething. When Lawrence is drugged again, Lachlan reveals plans to kill him but is caught out by Robert. Flowers and an apology note are left at the scene of Emma's death, and when it emerges that Gabby had bought roses the day before, Pete accuses her of being the killer. But later, it seems like Adam is hiding something too, as he has just changed his tires. Jerry gets a hold of some fireworks for the village bonfire, but disaster strikes when Doug is injured while lighting one. As the police get involved, is Jerry in hot water? Meanwhile, the suspects gather around the bonfire and have flashbacks to the day of Emma's death. Hollyoaks. Mac is enraged as the truth about Hunter and Nita becomes public knowledge, and, during a vicious row, he damages the boiler and causes a gas leak. Taking a lighter to a drawing of Nita and Hunter, Mac triggers a devastating explosion in the school. Nita contemplates leaving Mac to die, but their situation gets even worse while the teens try their best to escape, only for the floor to collapse between them. Elsewhere, Darren and Luke crawl through a vent but find their escape route blocked. Sienna manages to escape the cottage when Warren arrives to see her, and she scrawls a "help me" message into the paintwork on Warren's car. Warren recaptures her, but when her labor is then triggered, she reminds him that she needs a C-section, leaving him with a decision to make.